Hey everyone, how is it going? In this quick tutorial I will show you how easy it is to create a web automation project using WebdriverIO combined with TypeScript or JavaScript in just a few simple steps. Create a new folder and run npx wdo and dot meaning the path that you want WebdriverIO to create the entire project. The dot means that it will create in the current folder. Run this command and you will be prompted into a beautiful wizard that will support our journey. It might take a while and we got the first question. So the project was detected at this path, which is my current folder. Press Y, enter. Next question is around the type of the testing. As I said, we want a web automation project and I will go with E2E. I can navigate through the potential answers by using my arrow keys on the keyboard. When I decide to select one of these options, I simply press enter. I want to run the tests on my local machine. Otherwise, WebdriverIO would create some additional config files for some integrations with browser stack and other service providers, which is not the case. This tutorial is only about running the tests on my local machine. Regarding the environment, we can choose between web and mobile. In our case it will be web. I want to use Chrome. I like Mocha, and yes, I want TypeScript, otherwise it would be vanilla JavaScript. Type Y, enter, and do I want some test examples? Why not? Let's go for it. It suggests a path where the test files will be located. Sounds good to me. Enter. Do we want page object models as a design pattern? Yes, why not? I love page object models. The next one is regarding the location of the page objects. Sounds good. Enter. Regarding the reporter, spec is good enough for now. Let's go with it. And some other additional plugins, we don't need them. Otherwise, we can use the space to mark the additional plugins that we would like to install. None in our case, just press enter. Do we want visual testing? No, let's keep it simple. Additional service for our test setup? No, thank you. Press enter. And do we want to run npm install? Yes, why not? Let's go for it. And the entire project structure will be generated and it will contain examples of page object models and test files. Great, it was a success and the setup project was configured. Let's see it in Visual Studio. As you can see, we have the node modules with the npm packages, the package JSON file, package lock, tsconfig, which is specific to TypeScript configuration, and we have the wdo config file, which is basically the core of the project. It contains paths to the spec files, max instances, some capabilities, log level, connection timeouts, the retry mechanism, and some other configs as well. It looks good. Let's move to the test folder that contains page objects and specs with the test files. Let's see how a test file looks like. It's built upon Mocha, so it uses the describe and it keyword for each individual test. The test is around a login action with valid credentials. So WebdriverIO will open a web page, fill the login form with some credentials, press the submit button under the hood, I suppose, yes, and then make 2 assertions. Great, it's clean, it's nice. Let's dive into the page objects. Here we have a main page called page, which is a class that contains an open public method that will be used to access this specific URL into the browser. So this main page class will be extended by the other classes. Here we have the login page that extends the page, as we said. We have the locators identified using some getters, methods, input username, input password. Each of these will return the locator for us that can be used by WebdriverIO to interact with the web application. Here we have an async login method that receives 2 arguments used to fill the email and the password and click the submit button. We have the open method that will be used alongside the one from the page with the path mentioned in each individual page, and that's it. It looks clean, it's nice. Let's see if the test passes. In order to run the test, I'm assuming in the package.json we already have a script, which indeed it exists. It's called WDO, and under the hood we'll use WebdriverIO to run the test based on the main config file, which in our case is wdio.conf.ts. However, we have the flexibility to create multiple configs files with different configurations and specify which of them we want to use in specific test executions. But for now, let's run the script. So it will be npm run wdio. It's executing, it's opening a Chrome browser, it's running the test, and then we see the test results in the spec test reporter, which means that the results will be displayed in the console, in the terminal. As you can see, we have the test suite, the test, which is marked with green, so we have one passing in 2.4 seconds. That was fast, and I'm about to run the test one more time to have a look into the browser. Let's see. Okay, great. That's it. It's really nice, simple, straightforward, and I love the wizard provided by WebdriverIO. There are lots of options that we can use, and that's it. Thank you for watching. please subscribe to the channel for more tutorials. Happy testing!